Oh, I always get nervous. This is like TMI. I'm crying. Mom, what was your last interaction with your ex? Could you imagine? And this is why I'm trusted with a TikTok. Send it. Have you gotten any filler or Botox? I don't think I'm allowed to tell you yet. Am I secretly engaged? I don't really talk about it. What's up, you guys? Why did I put this on? I'm getting my makeup done for the Louis Vuitton show. And I'm going to answer questions. Also, if you guys have any thoughts too, feel free to listen to Jack because I don't mind at all. Mom, one of the questions is, what was your last interaction with your ex? Do I answer that or do I not answer? Mom, what was your last interaction with your ex? First off, which ex? No, I'm kidding. I don't really talk about it. Everything ended on fine terms, and I genuinely wish everybody the best and hope they're happy. There's no hard feelings. But even with all my aunts getting feeling better, the goal was to share, like, my experience, not the drama. Because it's all about growth, right? Right. My mom's shaking her head. Okay, maybe not. But secretly. Secretly, my mom's like, drag them. And this is why I'm trusted with a TikTok, and Mom is not trusted with a TikTok. Man, this is a start. What do you feel about the influencer parties? I don't go out very much. I like going to events for like enjoying getting to see other creators and having that sense of community. I think sometimes it's like tough depending on the group of people that you're with. Everyone I've always met has been really sweet. Like I have nobody that I can really say this about, but there's definitely a weird, sometimes competitiveness with social media that I am not a fan of. So that's why I tend to stay away from going to a lot of influencer parties because I don't like feeling like everybody's just like, so what are you doing? No, so what are you doing? And it's like weirdly competitive. But I like them for getting to meet people and making friends. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. This is the most asked question. Am I engaged secretly? Somebody said share some of your favorite sexy time songs. I don't listen to music. There's your fun fact. Most asked question. Am I secretly engaged? First off. Second off. I have two thoughts about this. One, I don't think I'd be able to keep my mouth shut if I was. Thing number two, part of me doesn't want to tell anybody. And then like, what if one day you just like open up Instagram and it's me in a wedding dress and it's like, surprise. Could you imagine? Oh, this is a juicy question. Do you ever have to separate Anna the creator versus Anna the person? That's deep. Yeah, that is a deep question. I think, I genuinely think no. And I think that's sometimes why I have trouble. It's because I'm not different. So when people are mean, I take it very personally. Like because I'm not just like a personality, it's like when people don't like something about me, it's like literally just me. They're like, okay. I feel like my favorite compliments, people are like, oh my gosh, you're just like I would have thought you were, like you're just like you are on the internet, because it is me, and I like to know that I portray myself in a way that's authentic to me and who I feel like and who I want to be. What Taylor Swift era are you in right now? I feel like I'm always in my Speak Now era. I just love every song from that album. I also think I could be in Lover. Lover. Are Brew and I moving in together? Not yet. No. You know, this is an interesting question. It's funny you ask. We, right now, live under a mile from each other. At my new place, we're farther. But sometimes it felt like we were already living together because, like, when you're dating somebody who lives walking distance from your house, you're living with them 24/7. But I know that is still very different from actually living together. So we still had our own places to go to when we needed to. How to stop comparing your body to others. I feel like you grow into your confidence with age. I, like, don't know what switched in my brain. I feel like I was, like, never compared myself for high school. Was really bad about it in college. Was, like, meme about it right before social media. And then now it's, like, I think to not compare is, like, you have to genuinely love who you are. Telling yourself that you're beautiful every day. That always helps. Ever heard of, like, the mirror theory? Where it's, like, every time you walk by a mirror, you have to pick out something that you like about yourself. Because I feel like we oftentimes walk by a mirror and we're like, ugh, my hair looks like that. Or like, oh, my, you know, something. And it makes it a habit where you, like, talk negatively about yourself when you look in the mirror. About, like, all the things you wish you could fix. Where I said, like, if you notice things that were nice about yourself, like, imagine how nice it'd be walking by a mirror every day.
Hey, it's Anna from the editing room. Talking about confidence. I said one more little point that I wanted to edit this. I feel like I didn't touch on as much as I would have wanted to during this video. Because I feel like I didn't answer where you get confidence from. I pretty much was like, you just have to love yourself. Which, like, duh, everybody knows that. But I think what's even more important than that, give confidence in two ways. You can be confident for the amount that you've achieved and seeing that as being your worth, which I think is a little bit of a slippery slope, because if you feel like you're underperforming, then you will lose your confidence with that. Vice versa, being confident with more of like a fuck it theory, which, excuse my language, But kind of using this mentality of, if I can't change something about myself in the next 5 minutes, then why am I worried about it? And I think that I do that more often before I go somewhere, before I go out with friends. If I'm not feeling good about my hair, I could fix that in 5 minutes, okay? And if I can't, then why am I worried about it? Or like, if it's something with my face, like maybe I don't like how my nose looks or my lips, or I wish that I was more toned, that's not gonna change in 5 minutes. So I might as well accept it, love it for what it is, and have confidence in myself that I look the way that I look, and that is incredible and good enough and should be enough. I hope that gives a little bit extra context to that. I just feel like I was a little in the moment and didn't get a chance to say like really good advice for that question. So I love you. You're beautiful. You deserve to be confident. And okay, enjoy the rest of the video. Bye.
Ooh, favorite Killer song. I have like literally 12. Yeah. And you were staring at your girlfriends in the street, falling back on forever. I wonder what it's
Look at me. Oh no, not like that.
What's your favorite feel alive moment? I think my favorite, like, sorry, my mom's taking pictures in the middle of me answering questions. Favorite feel alive moment? A moment where I felt cool. I don't know what to say with alive, but I walked the runway in Miami so weak. The amount of power that I felt should have been illegal. The fact that I was nearly naked in front of a crowd of people in a swimsuit, ass cheeks out. What was I thinking? I feel like I didn't comprehend that that's what that, I don't know. If you were not doing social media, what would you be doing? Making movies, or being a photographer, or being a teacher? I always wanted to be a teacher. I was an elementary school substitute in college. I hope I'm answering these well. Sometimes I don't know if I'm answering any of them at all. Somebody just said, please drop a makeup routine. First off, for days like this, I can't take any credit. But lately, I've been using Chantecaille mixed with Western Atelier's Glow Drop in like the pink champagne color. All I do is put that on. I curl my lashes, brow gel, blush. And it is like the best. I love no mascara right now. I literally did it because after the Dior show I got a sty. It vanished. By the grace of God. Literally. Swooped down, went, gone.
Oh wait, why do you think? Because you didn't put mascara on?
I didn't wear any makeup for the last like 4 days. How many kids do you want? Sometimes 0, sometimes 4.
Oh.
Oh, what's your favorite get ready to go out with the girls and have the best time song to play? Ooh, I feel like I need to make a playlist that's like get ready with the girls. Right now, on this trip specifically, that song, the if we ever broke up, I'd never be sad. Think about it, everything that we had if we ever broke up. Do you ever miss living in the Midwest? The only thing I miss, country roads and big old fields. That's so silly, but I just want to take a picture in the middle of a cornfield. Unattainable, where we are now. Also, the people. I'm not gonna lie about that. I was not gonna say that, but I feel like the people too. I feel like I just miss like the feeling of a small town a little bit because I grew up in one for so long. Everybody knew everybody, and it's kind of that funny thing where I'm like watching from afar all of them get married right now, and like I don't know, it's like weird to see how much older we've gotten. And like to me, they will always be like 17 in my head because that's the last time I saw most of them. Anyway, did you or Brew use any pickup lines when you first met? I wonder if you'd be mad if I told the story.
You can always edit it out.
That's so true. Okay, I'll have to check with him before I tell you the story, but okay. I'm gonna tell you the story of not our first, okay, kind of our first kiss, but like, I don't know if it can even count because it wasn't really, I don't think we counted as our first kiss because it was kind of just like a spur of the moment thing, and he used a pickup line. Oh, I always get nervous this is like TMI, you know what I mean? I'm like, wait, should I say this? He held me so tight all night long. I woke up drenched in sweat. Like, my whole back was so... I could not. I'm so sorry.
Oh no.
It was horrible. I'm sorry. I'm crying. Okay. Oh.
Very romantic. Oh,
Listen, this one's even worse. You wake up.
oh my god. It's gone right down.
I cannot.
Cat, don't freak out.
Years. I'm so sorry.
We're really putting
Listen,
this to the test.
you're a work of art. I appreciate you so much. I'm so sorry.
You're so fun.
Anyway, that was his pickup line. That was a very dragged out story. It included a couple tears that like were not even freaking relevant. I don't know why I needed to tell you guys that part, but I feel like the preface is cute. That like our first night together, I felt like we're besties. It was like a little slumber party. Do you ever get nervous while traveling? What's your favorite photo shoot you've done so far? Just taking pictures of your confidence? Are you gonna do social media when you have kids? Do you want kids? When are you getting married? Oh my lanta. I genuinely kind of hope that I have like other things that I'm really excited for and working on by the time I have kids. Like, I mean, it doesn't mean I won't be doing social media, but like, I hope I have like a cool movie or something fun that I'm like working on. Whether it's like writing or directing it or starring in it. Are you thinking of getting pets soon? I really want a cat or a dog, but I can't decide which one. Part of me wants a kitten, part of me is scared the kitten won't like me, part of me wants a dog, part of me is scared a dog is too much work. Okay. Anna in a nutshell. We're back. She died because she got too warm. It's because I'm so hot that it was like radiating, you know, one of those things. Okay. Question! Do you take time for rest? What does a rest day look like if by choice? Hold on. Whoa. What? Do you take time to rest? Like, what is rest days like for you these days? I feel like the rest days that I get the best results from are when I'm on vacation with my family, or if I go home for the day and like take time off from making content while I'm there. But I honestly don't take a lot of time off because I really like what I do, and even if I'm not making videos and I'm posting, in some way or another I'm still making something because that's how I feel the most like creative and inspired. What was the hardest part about starting as a content creator? I think a lot of people put pressure on like growing and being like, I don't know, I think a lot of people want to do content creation for the reason of it being a source of income versus like doing it for being the love or the passion behind it. And I think you'll always find so much more success when you're doing what you love, and like you will naturally make money because you're doing things that you really enjoy. Like, I'm not saying that you shouldn't make videos thinking you're gonna make money. Like, everybody always hopes that when they start a new career they're gonna make money. It's more about, don't make videos because you see them trending. Make videos because you're really enjoying something in your life and you want to share your passion for the thing that you're doing. Does that make sense? The other hardest part, I think, is staying true to who you are. I think it's easy to take a lot of outside sources and think that that's you, or like take outside inspiration and lose track of like your authenticity or who you really are. And I feel like I've been struggling with that personally lately, with like, who am I on the internet? Have you gotten any filler or Botox? That's kind of a good question. No. I don't know. Needles scare me, first off. Also, I feel like everyone always has to preface this. Nothing wrong if you have. I think it's, like, sometimes I definitely think about it in my forehead because I frown a lot because I have light eyes in the sunlight. But I also kind of like my smile lines. And I kind of like that one day I'm going to be a cute little wrinkly old woman. So, it's just a vibe. If you want it, send it. If you don't, send it. How did you decide to be an engineer turned influencer? I did not. I think that when I was working in my engineering role, when I was coming to the end of like all the jobs that I had, I would have this feeling like I was doing work. Like I couldn't wait to go home and work on things that I really loved. Even though I loved what I was doing at my job, this feels so complicated, it always felt like work. And I wanted a career that made me like spring out of bed every day, and I feel like by the end of internships or by the end of roles that I had, I would feel like really burnt out from the work that I was doing. And it made me kind of question if that was the career that I was meant to be in, because it didn't feel as energizing as I was hoping it would be. Furthermore, I kind of realized that there was just no losing in going back to school and trying something else. The worst case scenario was I would go back for my master's and 6 months in realize it wasn't what I wanted and I liked engineering more, and I could just stop doing my master's and go back to engineering. I don't think there's anything wrong with trying new things, and that's so empowering to be able to like deeper know yourself based off the things that you love and enjoy. Favorite shade of red lipstick, but also what's your red flag? Damn. Favorite red shade of lipstick. I really like the Dior red lips that I literally just did at the beginning of Fashion Week. I did them for a video, and their lip gloss from Dior is really good. And then my red flag, I don't know. I know I have one. I mean, I'm a pretty great girlfriend. What's my red flag? I don't know. Is jealousy a red flag? Do you guys think jealousy is a red flag?
No, I just don't. I think it depends on what you do with jealousy.
Okay.
She doesn't have any red flags.
I don't have any red flags. What?
Yeah, I'm like, is that like asking like what's your red flag when you see a red flag?
My red flag is probably that I talk a lot about work. Is that a red flag?
It can be like,
I don't know.
Turn it off.
She's perfect. I'm an Aries. That's my red flag. No, I'm kidding. It's hard to think of it for yourself. I think it's easier when somebody's like, "This is a red flag for me," and I'm like, "Oh, I do that." You know, like.
Yeah.
I think it's very
preference.
opinionated. It's preference.
Yeah.
I don't know. You guys comment down below what you think my red flag is, because you guys probably know better than I do. And I'm sure I have a few. Okay. Oh, first impression of each other. I knew he was a good guy, but I was not ready to have a boyfriend yet, which is kind of why I took a little bit longer. I was just like still enjoying discovering myself. I gotta spend a little more time doing me, getting me to 100%, so that way when I add him to my life, it's like even better, you know? You gotta be whole individually. You can't be two halves that come together. You just gotta be two great little things. Okay, anyway. All in. Now I'm just rambling. My dream wedding ring, an elongated cushion cut. Write it down. I think I've never actually tried them on. I just think they're pretty. Favorite Noah Kahn song? Oh my god. Orange Juice, Strawberry Wine, She Calls Me Back, The View Between Villages, Paul Revere. Oh, All My Love also. How long have you and Brie been together? We celebrate 2 years next month. One of the questions is, did you grow up wealthy? Mom and Dad, did we grow up wealthy? No.
Wealthy in love.
Oh.
Aww.
That's cute. If you got a pet, what would you name it? Okay, I already know the name. I get scared of saying it though, because I don't want somebody to steal it because it's so freaking good. I'm gonna tell you guys though, and I'm gonna bleep it out in the video. Ready? How cute is that?
That's amazing.
Look at them.
Oh my god.
Wait, somebody said what happened to your boyfriend? He is fine and well. I think we've just taken a couple steps back from posting as much together. When you like let a lot of people into your life, you sometimes get like stressed out. There's a lot of people that know about your life, so.
But there's boundaries.
There's boundaries. And sometimes I think too, like, we both are individuals and like we were posting a lot because we were very like excited and doing a lot of stuff together and things like that. We are both finding like the value in taking time alone from the internet and when we do our things together, because it's just so much more intimate when like it's not shared. And there's always a balance to that, and I think we're still navigating that balance of like what Saturday morning coffee runs do we share and what days that we have off do we spend just the two of us with no phones. Last one. 2024 goals. Guys, I have a handful. This is me manifesting my 2024 goals. 1, an exciting project's coming out, and I just want to make what I love, and for that to be something that like I'm really pouring my heart into. I don't think I'm allowed to tell you yet, but something is coming soon. Vague. Thing number 2, I want to be on a movie or a TV show. We're on strike right now. There's no movies and TV shows, but the fingers are crossed that like everybody comes to an agreement and that the right moves are made, and I can book a movie or TV show in 2024. I don't know why I have this like real deep rooted gut feeling like it's gonna happen.
No, you know.
If you know, you know. I really want that to happen though. Okay. Final thing, 2024. I don't know, just be in love with life. That's all. I feel like I'm kind of doing a good job with that right now. I feel like this trip specifically has made me feel a lot better. I feel like I was kind of a little bit in a rut for the last couple of weeks.
All the dinners that you had with mom and dad.
It's all the time with my mother and father. What can I say? Oh, okay, maybe this will be the last question. How do you know what career to choose? And I have a very, very specific opinion on this. I have so many things I'm passionate about. Just keep making a choice every single day to move toward the things that make you the most happy. Even if you have like a million passions, just like work a little bit more on each of those things. Because I think that like your career will find you if you're just making choices toward what brings you joy. And that's a wrap. So, I'm almost ready. We're about to do a cute little red lip, but the next time you see me, I'm gonna be like out in the streets. She belongs to the streets. Okay, that's enough for me. Bye guys.